Greetings, welcome to Me and You Tarot. This is the general reading for masculine and feminine twin flame for 5th November. Let's find out what is there in the cards and our divine destination. The first card is for feminine. I want my relationship back. A straight bingo card. It's like the feminine is stating something which she feels from her heart. I want something that belongs to me. I just remember a kind of a clue or a kind of incident. It was even portrayed in a serial, and we read it in text of Akbar Birbal that one day what happened that the king got angry on the queen, and in that anger he told queen that you should leave this kingdom, this palace immediately and return to your own home. He was angry because of certain things, like the queen was always taking side of her brother, and her brother was trying to take place of the most amazing person of that kingdom, that is Birbal, who is very much talented but at the same time very much down to earth. Now the queen's brother was very jealous of Birbal because the king was paying more attention to Birbal, because Birbal always did the best for him and saved kingdom for so many times. But one day when queen just took the side of her brother, the king got angry and said that you should leave this kingdom immediately. Now when he told that, and the queen was really frightened, she didn't find a clue, so she returned to Birbal and seeking help from him. Then he told something. It's like, I will leave it. I want to take a precious thing with me. So she accepted that and asked this to the king, saying that I will leave it. I want to take one precious thing that belongs to me from this kingdom. The king says, okay. Now that night when king went to sleep, the queen just, with the help of a few people, just carried on his bed and returned to her own kingdom. Now when king woke up, he just found out that he's into a different palace. And then he asked, who did that and why? Don't you care for yourself? And then he came to know that queen just did the best, because she asked that she can take the her precious thing with her, and he is the precious thing for her. Without him, she is incomplete. And then he smiles and forgives her. So it's like, this is the kind of thing which is going on. I want my relationship back is like she wants to have that part of her life to reconnect. It's like, say for a photograph, you just stand together, masculine, feminine, or two friends, whatever you think, and there's a photograph. Now sometimes what happens that when people are angry, they just want to cut photograph into two pieces, that this belongs to him, I don't want to talk to him, or I don't want to talk to her, and this belongs to me, I will even throw it out. I don't want that. But when you stood apparently, you cannot separate that moment. That moment, that time stamp was already happened. Now who is going to clear that? No one. So we just try to ignore and hurt our heart more and more, because once we believe something, then to destroy it requires lots of opposite to positive energy. And here feminine is just saying that I want to reconnect with my positive part. I don't want to go through a kind of opposite to positive thing. That's what she's going through. The next card for masculine is like you are moving away. Masculine is saying that he could be thinking like a kind of shift which is happening, just like, say, it's a boomerang. When we throw a boomerang, then it gets a shift and then it comes to us. Now that shift, that angle, he could feel feminine is taking, like the way she wants to convey him, or the way she's going on in her life. It's like he also feels what she wants. So that's a wonderful thing at the same time. And please consider that when I'm giving this reading, then it doesn't mean that I'm always saying that you are always away or separate. No, this is a reading because there are people all around us, and it belongs to everyone who has love inside. And sometimes what happens that we want to communicate a little bit, but then a few things could happen, and that could mark a question on ourselves. Why? Why is it so? Why does it behave like that? Or he didn't talk to me as he does usually. So it's like um, this is a kind of a simple saying for you to reconnect with yourself. And this is a general reading. Does not mean that it is going to be the same for each and every person. It's like you're just fallen in love for the first time, and I'm saying, and if the card is there saying that there is no me and you, so aren't you the me and you? No, you are actually. But this is a general reading. It is not going to applicable for everyone. Just consider that. At the same time, this is a general energy which is generated and trying to let you know the subconscious thoughts. Now, it depends on you whether you're going to act on your subconscious thoughts. Just like say if you have a car and at the same time you want to maintain the budget. Suppose your car had an accident, a minor accident or scratches, whatever, and you want to take care of that, but it will require money. And right now you're not in that condition. Maybe you want to take care of some other things, so you'll have to drive the car in that condition, right? So if it is going on, if you're going to pay attention to your car in that way, then the only question which arises is that what matters to you? Your subconscious thought is saying, I must take care of the car, but you are acting consciously. No, I want to pay attention to my college, to my office, to my work, to my duties, to my other repairing work. Then I will pay attention to my car, maybe after 2 months. So see, here consciousness has taken control over our unconsciousness. Or just like when a person is going to give a speech, and that person may be a girl or a guy, teenager or about 20 or 30, or maybe even in office, then the guy or the girl could be like, bit full of confidence, but when the person sees the huge mob or crowd, the person could be speechless. It's because subconsciously the person is ready to face even 10,000 people, but when consciously he says, I haven't ever done this thing before, to speak before lots of people, that moment the person loses the confidence. So similar is here. This is subconscious reading. It will depend on you, the moment you pick it up and you follow it. The next card for masculine is like you're moving away. He could be thinking like feminine is a little bit moving away, taking a shift of thought, shift of connection. The next card for him is let's do some shopping. So it could be like he is going on to do something different for him, just like buying a t-shirt, a jeans, maybe thinking that she was always there with me to pick something for me, but right now she is not, so I will do it or alone. Or maybe he could be thinking like I will surprise myself, so I want to buy something new. The next card for feminine, the card which I was always telling, the special card, me and you. This card is a special connection, and feminine energy understands this. Now, a feminine energy, who holds the feminine energy? Big question, right? The one who is connected with compassion holds the feminine energy. Like, there are some feminine energies, or just female person you could have seen, who even though you are going through pain, wouldn't stop by you or wouldn't care for you. For example, say something happened on road, okay? Or the one which I have seen just YouTube maybe 2-3 days before that, there are moments which were shown like how the kitten was saved. A kitten was on the road and there was a biker on the bike, and she was a female person, and she just saw that the kitten was there and cars and trucks are just passing by, so she just stood her bike there and run away to that kitten and hold that kitten, and there was a woman standing near by that road, so he just went there and said that please hold the kitten. Now that other woman is saying that no, it doesn't belong to me, what should I do, no, please don't do that. Or but that biker was saying that my bike was there, I can't stand it in the road, please hold it, I'll come back later. So she gave that kitten to that woman, came back, took her bike, and then took the kitten too. So now we see two women. First woman who is not hesitant to even park the bike on the road in the middle, Other woman is like somewhat hesitating. So see the two differences. So feminine energy is now connected with the woman who was biker because she hold the compassion. If there's a person who is not holding the compassion, then that person is going to uphold the masculine energy nearly. For example, you cry, a girl or a guy is crying, that person is holding on to the feminine energy. And that's a wonderful thing. There is nothing to worry or nothing to shy because feminine energy is a huge gift. Universe holds many gifts inside, and feminine is one of the greatest gifts which has the ultimate power. And if this power is going to become unstable, then everything will be viable and no one will be able to survive. That's the true reality. So hats off to it. So the next card for feminine is like bike ride. Okay, again another time, just like my example. Bike ride is like visiting your own emotional phase again and again. It's like you want to go to a new destination of your life. You don't want to stuck in your own feelings. Maybe you want to start something new in your life. Maybe you want to travel somewhere. The next card for him is blink your eyes. He could be giving you hints. Uh, are you paying attention to him? Maybe through social media or through some snaps or through some text. He could be talking to you and giving you little bit signs. Now these signs belong to you because they are directed and pointed towards you. The next card for her is you are forgetting something. It's like maybe she want to connect with him, but telling him that I do mean that I want to be with you, but doesn't mean that I want to just hold on to your feelings. I'm also fed up. I also have my heart. So it's like now I have feelings for you, but at the same time I want to proceed in my life fluently. I know that your feelings are still in my heart and no one will be able to take that away because now they are mine. But also there is one thing which I'm missing, and that is my smile, and I'm trying to get it back. The next card for him is like give me a little hand. Um, I guess this is somewhere where masculine energy is trying to connect with his spouse or with his feminine energy in a very gentle way, or trying to connect with the childlike energies. The next card for her is running away. Running away is like now she's not ready for commitment. She's now not ready to say yes to him. Maybe because she had thought that every time he just say he will come and he is not coming, or maybe this time she's not ready to uh, just stay there. Now she wants to do something in life. She just doesn't want to. She just don't want to spend the time alone. She wants to be creative in her own way and live the life to its fullest. The next card for her is like flowers. Flowers is like she wants to connect with the colors, with perfume, with scent, or with like the vibrant color and vibrant energy of life. The next card for her is subconscious, meaning I love you. Like she is delivering this message through angels to him. He could get this message by an image in his daily life or in his dreams, or someone would just would just talk about his feminine and would say that your feminine was very loving person. She very much loves you. So it's like this message will be conveyed to your masculine. The next card for her is like silence. Now she is pertaining the space of staying calm and cool. Silence is like holding on to energies and being with them, but it's like, for example, suppose there is a farm and there are flowers, and now sometimes when we are viable on our emotions we could just pick up the flowers and we just throw them out, but now when she's silent then she could even walk above those flowers, just like she's flying in there, just like a princess or a kind of fairy, and she would just fly over them and could still is able to access those flowers to look at them. So this is happening in her life. The card for masculine is like waiting without clue. Now he is waiting for her, and now he doesn't know what to say to her. He is speechless now. Next card for him is like I need your hug. So now he is trying to reciprocate this feeling that he is having, um, feeling but not courage to express this. The next card for him is like candlelight. So it's like connecting with the passionate emotions which he had with her. Next card for him is like try a hobby. So to get away from her thoughts, which are now troubling him more than troubling her, he would try to do something different, like go to gym, do swimming, or do riding, or just to invest time into internet surfing, etc. Next card for him is like money in mind. So somewhere trying to connect with money and trying to invest his mind so that he won't be able to think about her. Next card for her is like once again, like now she is trying to change her life once again, because this time she is not ready to go back. Now she's ready to take a stand. Next card for her is like I am there. So she's telling him that I am there doesn't mean that I am with you now. I am there, that means you could have my support, but now I would not be there by your side totally. You would need to look at me and think about me and talk to me. Next card for him is like hurt within. He is really hurt with all the emotions those are going on around him, and he is not ready to understand how and why this happened. And the final card for her is like are you misunderstanding? So now she is like thinking that whether a dilemma is actually being created, and this is the reason why he could be going through a kind of back off period. But it's like soon these things will be clear, and you would be able to access his mind, and he would be able to tell you what is happening. So this is the reading for both of you. I hope this will resonate. Thank you, take care, and lots of blessings.